These are two teams going in different directions right now. Let's start with the Cougars. This is the number 8 team in the country, just 2 losses, and they were both by 4 points or less. Are they getting enough credit for what Kelvin Sampson and company are doing down in H-Town?
Do we ever give him enough credit?
Is
there any, do we ever give him enough credit? I mean, listen, this is the recipe, in my opinion, to win a ton of basketball games in today's day and age in college basketball. You have to have retention, you have to add a couple pieces in the portal, and then you have to have really talented freshmen. And that's what this group has. They have the retention and the really talented freshmen. I mean, Kingston Fleming's, what he's been able to do has been absolutely remarkable. There's so many great freshmen across the country, but the core group of these guys coming back that were one possession away, that were a loose ball away from winning a national championship last year, there's a chip on their shoulder. I think dropping a couple games, I think going through some adversity is good for your program, but this team, if they cut the nets down in Indianapolis, none of us would be surprised. And no, we don't give Coach Sampson enough credit for everything that he's doing. I keep saying it in terms of the landscape of college basketball. I think we need to put him in charge. And he's in charge of everything. He's in charge of all the rules. He's in charge of a G League player can come back and play in college. He's in charge of an NBA player can come back and play, just because he has that presence about him. And what a team. And they've been a lot of fun to watch. But again, I'll go back to that adversity piece. Losing a couple games, it's only going to make you better. It's only going to improve your team. And I think that's what this group is looking like right now.
Yeah, those losses early in the season against Tennessee, where they lost by 3 in a 76-73 contest, and then they lost to Texas Tech, of course, at Texas Tech out in Lubbock. Now, when you look on the other side for this BYU squad, number 16 team in the country, they've all of a sudden lost 3 straight games, including a loss to Oklahoma State, where they might be one of the more talented teams in the landscape of college basketball. But where are their downfalls at the moment, and why are they hitting this stretch?
Yeah, I think you just have to go to the defensive end of the floor, because I think they have one of the best 3-headed monsters in all of college basketball. When you think of DeBonta, when you think of Richie Saunders, when you think of Robert Wright III, and what those guys are doing out there. They had a game, 3 or 4 weeks ago that we had in studio for NBC, and they combined for 57 points and 17 assists. So it's, that group and that core are so good, but where are they defensively right now? That is what Coach Young has to figure out, just in terms of this team, is how can they improve on that end of the floor, because they're giving up so many points. These last 3 games, everyone wants to talk about this 3-game losing streak. It's been because of their defense. It's because you're giving up over 90 points per game. If you're scoring in the high 80s, but you're giving up in the high 80s, it's tough to win. And that's where the issues with this team fall. What are they going to do defensively? How can they improve? How can they get better? Because in terms of offense, especially with those 3 guys, they can beat anybody in the country.
Is this one of those games that matches up well for BYU, since they are taking on a Houston team that likes to slow possessions down, try and trim the clock a little bit more? Is this an opportunity for BYU to take a step forward and take a step in the right direction?
Well, obviously it's at home, so I think that helps. When you get this team on your home floor. I don't know if you ever want to say this is a good opportunity when you play against a Coach Kelvin Sampson team, but it's definitely an opportunity. An opportunity is defined as a set of circumstances that make it possible to do something, and they need this. They need to get out of this funk. If they can, show, because I've been singing their praises with those 3 guys and how unselfish they are. When you have a superstar like DeBonta that is still so unselfish, that makes you so dangerous as a team, and that's what he is. So to get this game on your home floor Saturday night, 8:30 at night, the crowd will be unbelievable. Almost one of those litmus tests. Okay, if they can win this, then now they show the country that not only are they a second weekend team, they're a team that could get to the Final Four.
And they're going to earn that credit that we continue to try and push down toward H-Town and the Houston Cougars. What they're doing on Saturday will tell a lot about what that team is and what BYU is as well.